Alright, so this video is a summary of the kitchen remodel process that my brother and I did. It was a 17-day remodel, and here is a video with a bunch of before and after shots. The first few shots I have in here are just some wide angle shots that sort of capture the whole kitchen area. So this one goes back twice. This is the before shot. I took these before shots the day before we began working on the kitchen. So here you see the after shot here. So during this whole kitchen remodel process, I had a GoPro camera set up in a time-lapse mode for the whole project, all 17 days. And so I recorded time-lapse footage, took a shot every 2 seconds for this kitchen remodel, and basically captured about 13 or 14 hours a day of work that my brother and I did over the 17-day period. Plus we had a couple helpers on some of the days. But yeah, all those videos, the day-by-day time-lapse videos, are also uploaded now on YouTube. And if you want to look through and get a sort of idea of what the day-by-day process of a kitchen remodel is, or specifically this kitchen remodel process, you can look through those day-by-day time-lapse videos. And I've went through and commented on the videos on just some of the challenges we ran into, from all the way from the planning stages through execution, and what tools we used, and just tried to give a little more insight into what the process is like. I will say it was definitely an exhausting process. We worked a lot of late nights, and I can't be thankful enough to my brother for coming down and helping me do this. I couldn't have done it without him. So these first few shots are just wide angle shots. You get a good idea for the overall before and after. Then now I have some shots that just go a little quicker here. So here you can see this old doorway between the dining room and kitchen. We wanted to expand this, so you see here we expanded this doorway both horizontally and vertically to create more of an open concept space between the dining room and the kitchen. Here you see a view of the sink and the before of the area around the sink, and here's the after with a really nice backsplash that Neil put in. We got these IKEA section cabinets. The IKEA section system, you have to put the cabinets together yourself, but we're pretty happy with them overall. They have really nice hardware. It's a pretty cool system. So here you see the before and after. That we had this old sort of midget bar before. It was a little over 2 feet tall, and it was not useful at all. So we replaced it with this normal sized bar. Here you can see another view of this sort of midget bar that was in there before, and the after shot. We put a wine fridge in down here in this little drop down area, and have some herbs and flowers and plants up here. And you can see the bar here and the stools. Here's a view of the before of the oven cabinet and refrigerator area. So we replaced all this with some taller cabinets. We had about 80-inch tall before, and these are 90-inch tall cabinets, actually 94.5 with the legs on them. And we replaced several of the appliances too with some new stainless steel appliances. Here was our previous stovetop. We basically looked for products that were inexpensive but highly rated. So these are not super high-end items, but here's a Maytag stainless steel range, and here's a sink. We had a dual sink before. I really wanted to have a single wide sink just because I like when you're washing larger dishes and pans, being able to actually set them in there and soak them if you need to. We also added a soap dispenser on the left there with the reverse osmosis water filter spout on the right. Here's another sort of wider shot showing the island range hood, some of the work of the tiling on the edges. We used these 12-inch granite tiles that I got through Home Depot. It's a color called Blue Pearl. So here's just a few more shots just around the kitchen, just showing off the end result. And yeah, like I said, if you're interested in seeing more about the kitchen remodel process, feel free to look through the other videos that I've uploaded on this profile. There's 17 of them, sort of going through the day by day of this entire process.